Have you ever wondered about the mysterious places around the world that are off limits to nearly everyone? From hidden caves with ancient paintings to remote islands guarded by secret military projects, these forbidden places hold countless untold stories and intriguing mysteries. Join me as we embark on a journey to explore 15 such forbidden locations, each with its own captivating tale waiting to be discovered. What secrets do these places hold? Why are they restricted? And what can we learn from their enigmatic history? Get ready to satisfy your curiosity and delve into the forbidden realms of our world. Are you ready to uncover the truth behind these forbidden places? Before we begin, this is Opulent Adventures. If you're intrigued by these incredible places, subscribe for more. And if you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Your support keeps us exploring and sharing amazing stories with you. 1. Lascaux Caves, France. Back in 1940, a young guy named Marcel was walking his dog near Montignac, France. Suddenly, his dog fell into a hole. Marcel and his friends went to help and found something amazing: the Lascaux Caves. These caves are huge, about 75 acres, and they have over 600 paintings inside. The paintings show big animals, plants, and symbols, and are around 17,000 years old. People were allowed to visit the caves starting in 1948, and lots of them came every day. But too many visitors started to damage the paintings. The air they breathed out and their body heat made fungus grow on the walls. So in 1963, the caves were closed to protect the art. Now only scientists can go in. But don't worry, there are copies of the paintings that everyone can see, even in virtual reality. So, we can still enjoy the beauty of the Lascaux Caves without hurting them. 2. Maya Bay, Thailand. Maya Bay in Thailand got super famous after it appeared in the movie The Beach in 2000. Lots of people wanted to see it, and by 2015, about 1.2 million visitors went there every year. But all those people hurt the environment. The coral reefs got damaged, and the beach got dirty. So the Thai government stopped letting anyone visit in 2019. They're working hard to fix the damage and clean up the beach. They hope to open Maya Bay again someday, but they want to make sure it stays beautiful for a long time. 3. Grand Shrine of Ise, Japan. The Grand Shrine of Ise is a super important place in Japan. It's dedicated to Amaterasu, who's like the sun goddess. The shrine is special because it's made without any nails, just using traditional Japanese wood techniques. Every 20 years, they rebuild the shrine to keep it fresh and new, which they've been doing for over 1,000 years. But only Shinto priests and the imperial family can go inside the main part of the shrine. Visitors can still check out the pretty forest and walkways around it, though. It's a calm and beautiful place where you can relax and enjoy nature. 4. Morgan Island, USA. Morgan Island near South Carolina is a special place where a bunch of rhesus monkeys live. They were moved there from Puerto Rico in 1979 because of a dangerous virus called herpes B that they could pass to humans. Because of this risk, nobody is allowed to go to the island. Instead, it's used for research by a group called the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. Sometimes, scientists visit the island to study the monkeys and how they act. But these visits don't happen often, and when scientists leave the island, they have to be very careful not to bring any germs back with them. Morgan Island, also known as Monkey Island, is like a special lab where the monkeys can live safely, away from people, helping scientists learn more about diseases. 5. Uluru, Australia. Uluru, also called Ayers Rock, is a big rock in Australia that's really important to Indigenous Australians, especially the Anangu people. It's been special to them for thousands of years. But lots of tourists used to climb it, which damaged the rock and upset the Anangu by not respecting their beliefs. So in 2019, climbing Uluru was banned to keep it safe. Now, visitors can still see Uluru from a center nearby, where there are platforms to look from and things to learn about its culture. Some photo spots are off limits to respect the beliefs of the Anangu and make sure Uluru stays special for the future. 6. Mezhgorye, Russia. Mezhgorye is a town in Russia, hidden in the mountains, and it's a bit mysterious. It has about 16,000 people and was started in 1979. People think it's really important for secret military stuff, like nuclear weapons. The town is super secretive, with guards making sure nobody gets in without permission. Nobody knows for sure what happens there, which makes it even more mysterious. Even though it's secluded, Mezhgorye still gets people wondering what secrets it holds behind its closed doors. 7. North Sentinel Island, Bay of Bengal. North Sentinel Island is a part of India's Andaman Islands, and it's where the Sentinelese tribe lives. They've been there for thousands of years, and they don't want outsiders bothering them. People who try to visit the island get a rough welcome, and some have even been killed. So the Indian government made a rule nobody can get within 5 miles of the island. This keeps the tribe safe and lets them live their lives without outside interference. 8. Pravcicka Brana, Czech Republic. Pravcicka Brana is a beautiful natural arch in the Czech Republic that used to be a favorite spot for tourists. It's really big, standing 52 feet tall and stretching 87 feet across. But too many people walking on it started to damage it by 1982. So to keep it safe, authorities said no more walking on the arch. Now visitors can still see it from far away and enjoy its beauty without hurting it anymore. 9. Poveglia, Italy. Poveglia, found in northern Italy's Venetian lagoon, has a spooky history. It used to be a place where people were kept during disease outbreaks and later became a home for the mentally ill. But since 1968, it's been empty and rumored to be haunted. To keep people safe from any diseases and spooky stuff, nobody is allowed to go there without permission. This makes the island even more mysterious, adding to its spooky vibe. 10. Heart Island, Australia. Heart Island sits all alone in the Indian Ocean, far away from everywhere else. It's super special because it's got 2 volcanoes that are still active, plus some amazing glaciers and different kinds of plants and animals. But because it's fragile and unlike anywhere else, regular people can't go there. Only scientists with permission are allowed, so they can study it without causing any harm. This helps keep Heart Island safe and lets its plants and animals live in peace. 11. Pluto's Gate, Turkey. Pluto's Gate used to be a special place in ancient Turkey dedicated to a god. But this cave isn't just any cave, it's got a dangerous gas inside that can hurt or even kill people. That's why nobody is allowed to go inside. It's off limits to keep everyone safe and to protect its history. This reminds us to be careful around ancient places and to treat them with respect. 12. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island, off the coast of Brazil, is called that for a reason. It's full of deadly snakes. The golden lancehead viper found there has venom that can harm people. That's why nobody's allowed to go there. The Brazilian Navy keeps it off limits to protect everyone. It's important to stay safe from these dangerous snakes and keep their habitats safe too. 13. Surtsey Island, Iceland. Surtsey Island popped up because of big volcanic eruptions in the 1960s near Iceland. It's a cool place because it's new and shows how islands form. Scientists love it because it's like a natural lab. They study how the island changes without people bothering it. Only scientists are allowed there, so it stays natural. This helps them learn more about how Earth works and changes over time. 14. Niʻihau Island, USA. Niʻihau Island is like a secret gem in Hawaii. It belongs to the Robinson family, and they're super strict about who gets in. Only family, their friends, and a few special people are allowed. This island is special because it's not like the rest of Hawaii. There are no big hotels or stores. It's just nature and a small community living peacefully. It's a bit like going back in time to a simpler life. 15. Heart Reef, Australia. Heart Reef is a special spot in the Great Barrier Reef, famous for its heart shape. It's really beautiful and romantic. But to keep it safe, you can't visit it up close. Instead, you can see it from above on helicopter tours. This way, the reef stays safe, and people can still enjoy its beauty. So we've checked out these places we can't normally visit. Each spot, like ancient caves and isolated islands, has its own story. But why are they off limits? What's hidden there? And how does keeping them restricted help protect them? Even though we can't go there ourselves, these places still teach us a lot and make us curious. Why do you think it's important to keep these places safe? What stories might they have? And how can we learn from them without actually going there? Let's keep exploring and learning about our world, even if we can't always visit every place.